I want to talk to Samson. Suwoo, straight business. You know what it do. 22. Watch the Bloods get mad at me for fucking saying that, which is hilarious. You're a criminal organization. Why do I give a shit what you're gonna be upset about? I could say, do whatever weird shit. Oh. Failure to feed. Sometimes it's too early for this 44. 1.62. .338 with a miss, so definitely doesn't count. It doesn't count like the time you told everybody you hooked up with that girl, but you didn't. You didn't, did you? Okay. Hit, miss, hit, hit. That's a good one. I like that. It's like, yeah, all right. 3.40, so slower. And still missed, still fucking missing. It's frustrating because all this time, all this ammo, just all for naught, seemingly. Had to get that makeup in there. Normally I wouldn't do it, I'd just carry on, but it's getting irritating. And if I'm missing, I'm gonna have to start doing makeup shots, which really irritates the hell out of me. That was 5 shots, 4.41, slow. Let's just try to hit them all the first time. .74, slow, but it will do. I guess, I don't know. I don't really like shooting slow. There's only a few things I really like doing slow, and love making ain't one of them. Some of you real ones know that. Get that shit over quick. I'm hungry and I need to play some games. But I'm always hungry. Still. I took my time on that, still fucked it up. I don't know. Let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 30-ish. Still missing. That was almost 6 seconds, 5.99. So it was like right there at 6. 30 yards, 6 seconds, 8 inch, 10 inch, C size, C zone targets. It's a 12 by 20. And the angles are kind of fun to mess with too. They're not sitting at the same level. None of these targets are. So when you're aiming, you're constantly having to go side, slightly up, slightly down, over. It's kind of cool. Like you can't just rack them out. So if you know, like when you're aiming at a rack, you hit one, as long as you keep it level and just go side, 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 you should hit all your targets. This makes you change your level. And these things just going high randomly. It's crazy. It is my bad grip though. All right, so time to get to the real firing today. It's what I would consider a warm-up. All right, so I got 500 rounds not too long ago of steel case, Winchester 9mm. I thought it was a great deal until I figured out it was steel, but that's what I get for not reading labels. This compared to a normal 115 grain, yeah, it's got a little more oomph. I was firing them out of the AREX. I don't have a good track record with the AREX. I have a better record with just a Glock 19. So I'll run like 40, 50 rounds through it. Plus going from iron sights to red dots. Let's see if it gives me an extra, shut the fuck up, See if it gives me an extra fumble or it does better. Hang on, let me throw something at these birds. Doesn't work. Guineas are stupid. Oh. Definitely fucked that up. Grip all day, no pressure whatsoever. As soon as I pulled the trigger, I saw the dot go whoop. That and fishing for the dot. So that first shot should be almost 3 fucking seconds. No, 2.21. So super slow, but fishing for the dot. But I gotta say, between the ARX Delta and the Glock 19 Generation 5, seems to be doing better. I like that impulse. Even though the grip kind of trips me out, because if I grip really tight, this part of my palm starts sneaking off the edge. I prefer full size. Just like those inner city ladies. They want that full size. Alright, I'm gonna try not to Dylan Mulvaney this shit. Time to man up. I knew I was gonna miss that one, but I went ahead and sent it. Again, another 3 out of 4. 4.19. It feels slower too. I don't like it. I wonder what would happen if I tried to go super fast with it. Honestly worried about tagging my camera. That's how bad my aim is when I try to haul ass. And that camera is... It's right there. Sacrifices must be made. Little thumpier than the 22. 2.48, all misses. I know this is probably not a popular opinion, but if I had to run FMJs, I'd probably want to run steel kicks. Sometimes a little extra pressure behind the round doesn't hurt. Accuracy wise, it might. So that's not great, it's not bad, especially with that slower draw. It's okay. I'm noticing that dot is bouncing high as hell, so like mid-transition I'm like fishing for that fucker, like where is it at? There, bang. Where's it at? There, bang. It's not where I want it to be. As soon as I switch to target, I have to find it first, so that's bad. Flinchy, especially on that first 10-inch circle. Yeah, missed the shit out of that. Anyway, civilian ROE is strict. Some consequences. I had a good grip and I thought that was gonna go well. It didn't. 3.45. I had my thumb resting right here. I was like, oh shit, I got this. As soon as I hit this like first target, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna go great. No, it didn't. That was a complete shatter of like any confidence I managed to gain from doing that. It was like, ugh. But it's funny, like I see the dot there and then I go to pull the trigger, but as I'm pulling, it's moving. So I know the fucking problem. It's just addressing the problem while shooting. Oh, man. And it's just grip. 4 seconds slower, but I like the result better. Even though I had that stutter after the first target. Again, fishing. And then just watching what the dot's gonna do when I pull that trigger, because if it's bouncing too much, it's not gonna work for any accuracy whatsoever. I like that cluster of targets. The way it makes you move from like lower, higher, over. If you can keep your grip and dot great on that point, you're gonna hit. It's fucking awesome. I didn't want to be a Glock 19 fiend, but pretty convincing. I mean, I don't know. 3.68 in case I didn't say. Why? Yeah, okay. So able to correct my mistake mid-shoot after missing the first target. So it's pretty cool. I gotta miss the siley. Just that fucking big fat fucking dot on there. That's kind of like shitty. The vortex is like 20 times better, but there is something about just throwing that cartoonish red dot on target. It's familiar. Like hooking up with an X. It just, yeah, you don't necessarily want to do it. It just works. You know what I mean? Things weren't great, but every now and then, it's mostly your fault, more than likely. Oh, nasty. No grip. I actually lost sight of target, not dot, on that second shot. I saw the dot, but I couldn't see the target. Oops. At least I got him. I felt it struggle through that. That was pretty funny. Like I was gonna miss, but I had to slow down to do it. And that was actually somewhat faster, because last time was 5.15. This is just 5.1. So still slow, not impressive. I would definitely not want to brag about this. And just like a lot of my other ones, probably going to be a little ashamed to post this. There's somebody 100 yards. It's a gentleman. And he's being tempted by one of these floozies. And I have to stop her at all costs, because she's going to ruin his life. I saved his chastity. I protected his purity. I like this setup. It's a little easier. I know you've heard a lot of your life, like, stop snitching, don't call the cops on people who are out there doing dirty shit. It's retarded. Call the police. That's why you pay taxes.